What's going on, everybody? My name is David Messick. I just started this page brand new called Mission Focused. And the reason that I wanted to start this page, Mission Focused, is I think there's so many missions that men go through in life, on whether it's at work, it's being a dad, it's being a husband, it's trying to serve and lead your community or with your friends or whatever it might be. And sometimes we lose our focus on what it's all about, why we're truly doing it, and our heart ends up not being in the right place. But when our heart is to follow Jesus Christ first and foremost, and he lays that foundation and he's the focus in all those other areas of our life, you'll notice that the benefit because of that is so much greater. Now, me, for myself, I've been in fitness for a pretty long time. I've been working out for about 15 years at this point. And I've been so wrapped into the physical side of working on myself, always trying to motivate people. I've been an online coach, I've been a certified trainer, and it's just about, hey, let's focus on physical, because I think men should be physically fit. I think as a man, you should take care of your health 100%. But what I was lacking, what I had gotten away from, is I was not spiritually feeding myself or mentally focusing on the things that I should. So the other parts of the things that I needed to work on in my life were lacking. The being a father, being a husband, being a good co-worker, serving. Those areas, though I was doing them, I wasn't doing them with the heart that I should have, because I was spiritually starving. Now, just of recently, I got back into the Word, starting devotions, and I've been surrounding myself with so much content, from podcasts to sermons online, and I tell you what, it has been a game changer, because I've always told people, and in the fitness realm, I would hate when people would make excuses on why they couldn't make things happen, right? But then I realized that I was making an excuse this entire time on why I wasn't doing the spiritual part of things. You know, I could go back and say it's because of my upbringing, on some of the things in the church that I didn't like, or a sermon that I didn't like, or people who were Christians and I didn't like how they lived their life, even though they're not Jesus Christ. But I would allow them to say, you know, I don't really want anything to do with it because I don't want to be like that. I just kind of want to do my own thing. Even though I was still going to church, still a part of a life group, I was not really focusing on my own spiritual walk and challenging myself to grow. Now, you can't just focus on the physical without the spiritual and the mental. A man needs to be able to focus on all three. And I got that from Undaunted Life, his podcast. It really spoke to me that I have to level up in my spiritual walk with Jesus Christ. That has to be the first one. I have to mentally surround myself with things that are going to make me a better man, a better Christian, a better father, you know, a better friend, a person who has a greater servant's heart. Now, if you guys are still watching, as you can see, I'm just sitting here at work in my car, but I've felt led to talk to you. I don't have all that much free time. I don't. I work a lot of hours, and when I'm not, I try to be present when I'm with my family. So I'm going to start this channel. I'm going to be sending you guys videos, probably a lot in this format. And I hope that some of these can speak to you on leveling up, learning that life is all about growth. How can you grow spiritually, mentally, and physically towards being a better man, towards being a better leader, towards leading your family, leading your kids, leading your friends. Maybe you got to be the one to step up and break that cycle on just being boys and start helping the men around you to level up as well. Guys, I'm excited to do this page. I'm excited to be sharing content with you, and I'm excited to share my heart. But as always, we have to keep God first and focus on the mission.